Happy Monday, guys, and let's just dive straight into talking about what we're doing for today's session. So we're starting with some snatch work, all right? So some technique focus for the Olympic lifting, and this is going to be split into two different sections. Now, you'll only see one section on Wodify, and that section will be the 6-minute EMOM. But before that, your coach is going to take you through a little bit of progression and technique work to help develop good movement patterns and a good understanding of why we do that movement. And then after that, we're going to take everything we've learned and hopefully apply it into the EMOM. So the EMOM's relatively short, but within each minute, you're going to fit in 3 reps, which if we're building heavy enough, hopefully feels quite challenging. So you've got hang power snatch, hang squat snatch, and a full squat snatch. Now, what I would suggest doing here is building no heavier than about 70%, which is something we'd consider a technical max, which offers you enough external load to get some feedback off the bar so you know what part of the lift is going well or which part of the lift isn't going well. But it's also not heavy enough that it's going to really pull you out of position, so you can still control it. So I want consistency of every rep, and I don't want you to be missing reps. All right, so that's what we're going to start with. Based off that, then, we'll be set up really well for the workout, which is a 12-minute AMRAP. Now, looking at 12 minutes doesn't necessarily look like a long time, but when it's a couplet, so only 2 movements, double unders and a squat snatch, that's actually going to accumulate a lot of volume because you're going to be moving between those 2 movements very quickly. So you've got 30 double unders and then 5 squat snatch, RX weights 40 and 60 kg. It's a real classic CrossFit combination of movements. So again, we're going to have to pick a pace which allows for consistency so that we don't just smash through the first couple of rounds and you've only got 4 minutes through the workout and you're looking at the clock and you're like, I can't do this for another 8 minutes. So just be sustainable. I'd start probably a little bit slower and more conservative. And then if you do feel good towards the end of the workout, that's when you can really start to push the pace. Your coach will hopefully talk you through the difference between touch and go reps, drop and go reps, when we'd choose to do one versus the other. And that's going to depend on your confidence and experience with Olympic weightlifting. There is going to be an option to substitute the squat snatch out for a dumbbell. Now, the reason why I've put this in is because if you're, let's say, less interested in a heavy barbell or doing Olympic weightlifting, or just feel like you can get a little bit more intensity and a slightly heavier weight with the dumbbell, we're going to substitute a dumbbell snatch in place of the squat snatch, but you'll be doing 10 reps, so double the reps, 5 each arm. But the double unders will stay the same. Obviously, we can scale the double unders down if we need to, but skipping is one of the movements which is likely to come up at the CrossFit Open. It comes up fairly frequently, and based off the experience of the last CrossFit Games, the new director, Adrian Bosman, introduced a few new skipping movements with the double under crossover. He also actually put single unders, unbroken single unders, into the CrossFit Games. So I have a feeling that there's going to be some sort of progressive skipping coming up at the CrossFit Open this year. So the more skipping practice and the more control we have over the rope, the better. But the coach will go into way more detail than that, but hopefully that gives you a good look into the day ahead of you. Let's smash Monday, get off the week to a really good start, and I'm looking forward to seeing it all in the gym as always.